Hello, beautiful light family. This is Kim here, the Divine Warrior Goddess, coming to you today to talk about, well, a few things, but first of all, I'm going to talk about unlocking your spiritual gifts. Yes, I'm a medium, an energy healer, Reiki Master Teacher. I have a lot of titles, but I've worked hard to get to them. And I'm here to tell you that you have the same capabilities that I have. We are all pure light source at the very core of our soul. We are pure love. And we all have the capabilities to do everything. You all have the capabilities to do everything that I do and more. And as Jesus said, greater things than you shall do. So, it's true. We all have these gifts. We just have to develop them. And you can do it. I did a live session last week giving mediumship readings, and I love doing it. I love giving back. I love sharing my gifts. But it can be draining. So I'm not going to be doing it all the time. Yes, I will. When I am led to do so, I will do so. Sometimes I am led to give full free readings, full free healings, and when I'm led to do so, then I do. But so many wanted messages, and there's no way that I could get to everyone. And, I'm here to empower you, to tell you that you can develop those gifts and you can get your own messages for yourself and for other people. And if you are a light worker and an empath, an energy healer, and you're watching this, you already know that you have some gifts. But I see so many on those light worker pages, groups, that a lot of people give a lot of their time away for free. Some I can tell have been doing it a long time, as I have. Some I look at them and go, wow, I think they started last week. Especially the card pulling. I mean, buy yourself a deck of cards. You can get your own message. You can pull your own cards. But I'm creating a course for unlocking your spiritual gifts because I want to empower people to know that you have the power inside you to do it yourself. You don't need me. You don't need, all the time. Yes, when you're going through a rough patch, you certainly do need the help of someone else. And here's the difference. I will gladly pay for the help that I need. If I need a reading or if I need an energy healing, because I respect and I honor that I need to take care of me and my soul, and I'm willing to pay for it. And a lot of people on those feeds that want messages, they're very needy. A little bit, I'm going to be a little bit in your face if you're one of these that wants a message, needs a message. but oops, they didn't get to you. So what are you going to do? You're going to go try and find someone else to get a free one from. Instead of, I had so many that wanted that and they contacted me, but yet nobody booked a session. You know, I mean, it took me a long time to hone my gift. And it comes very easy and naturally to me. And it will to you as well, if you work on it. But what I felt I need to say is that people need to check. If you do consider yourself a light worker, an empath, or an energy healer, you need to constantly be checking yourself and your integrity and your energy. And this is what I felt. I felt energy vampires coming at me. They wanted a free message. They didn't get one. They messaged me, but they didn't want one bad enough to book one. That is an energy sucker. I'm sorry, it is. I understand some people have hard times and they don't have the money, but other people have the money. It's just, what is your priority? What are you spending your money on? Because you should value these people. These people bring a lot of value to you. A mediumship reading is a healing. It brings you joy, peace, and comfort to hear from your loved ones. Yes, I can give you messages from your loved ones. Yes, I get messages from mine. Not all the time, and that's okay. And sometimes they all go completely silent. And that's okay too, because they're just, they're going to see what you're going to do. What are you going to do? Because we get to make the choices. So take a look at yourself and your energy and what you're putting out there. Because, I'm all about integrity, truth, honesty, with love and kindness. And that's the message that Spirit wanted me to bring forth today, to talk about that a little bit. So they want you to know you have the capabilities. And they want you to know that they're fine. They're perfectly fine. I mean, they're better than we are. We're still here. We chose the hard stuff. Going home's easy. And, if you think they went home too early, too young, whatever, that was all predetermined. They chose, that's the choice they made. They're fine. There is no dark hell unless you believe that there is for you when you go home. So that's another thing, is that, I had a boyfriend that crossed over 4 years ago, and he really did think that he was going to hell. And, even though he didn't know anything about this, spirituality and the stuff that I know, I taught him a lot and gave him a lot of healing before he went home. And when I went to the wake, he had the biggest smile on his face. And I know that I helped him to know that all those beautiful souls are waiting for you when you cross over. So he's fine. I was never worried. He's fine. They're all fine. This is a hard place to be. And we chose to stay. So, if you're mourning someone and having a hard time, if you don't want to book a reading, at least know that they're fine. They're fine. Here's the thing. I'm more concerned with my soul, your soul, everybody's soul. And I mean, we're all one. So your soul is my soul. My soul is your soul. We're all one light body. And the sooner we get to that conclusion, the better. Because it's going to stagnate your growth if you're still holding on to anger and resentment and fears and everything else. It's just going to hold you back. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. I do have some notes to try and keep me on track because, you know, in 5D, you kind of get a little off track. And but let's see. So I dedicated my life to service over 20 years ago. I served many years as a minister in a spiritual church. And once I got on my path, I couldn't stop. I had an insatiable thirst for knowledge and truth and growth. And I see so many people that awaken, and if you're watching this, you have awoken, but what are you doing about it? Are you trying to learn more? Are you working on your shit? Spirit started calling me the Divine Warrior Goddess last year because I'm not afraid to work on my shit each and every day. I check my ego. Everything I say, I do, how I respond to others. I'm constantly checking it. And even though I know a lot, I still seek out souls that know more than me. And I am forever growing. I spent years journaling. Then I went through a very hard divorce and spent even more years journaling because all of these trapped emotions that we have, these are your emotions will get trapped in your body and it will manifest into physical so-called illnesses. And it's all about your emotions. And it's not just this lifetime, it's all of your lifetimes. As we're ascending, and we all are, there's no turning back now. So either they choose to go home and ascend. It's easier, even though it's harder down here. You can grow more and ascend faster when you're here. Mother Earth is ascending. So what have I been working on all these years? My vibration, my frequency, and learning to live in the here and the now. And this is what I suggest for you, because there's nothing more important than your soul. Absolutely nothing. All this earth plane stuff is actually a bunch of nonsense. All the things that you think are important really are not. Are you a light worker, but you're still deep into consumerism? Do you waste your money? Do you waste your time? Do you spend time talking about people, gossiping? Be very careful about what you're talking about and who you're talking to. Be very, very careful. Integrity is number one. You have to love everyone. And I do love everyone. And I have for a very long time. Does that mean I have to like everyone? Oh, no, absolutely not. But I have to love them, and I do. I do. So your soul is number one. So as a healer, I have the capabilities to heal myself. And I do, for the most part. But the thing is, I also have a healer. Now, I understand if you don't have money, but what do you have to offer that person? What kind of exchange can be made? Because there has to be an exchange. What I see on all those pages is gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What can you give me? What can you give me? I want a message. I want a healing. I want this. I want that. What did you do for that person? Did you even thank them? Did you send them love? Did you send them healing prayers? I hope you did. Because there has to be something. You have to be thankful. So with this ascension, I'm working very hard on my soul, on my vibration, on my frequency, each and every day. Last year, Spirit inspired me to help others raise their vibration, even if they don't know it. So what I did was I created, which is behind me, a whole bunch of products made with essential oils, and each one has a crystal chip or crystals in there to raise the vibration of the oils. Now the oils have their own vibration, and then you put the crystals in there and it supercharges the ingredients. So yes, I have like chakra balance and blessings, and I have sage. So I have products that you would understand, but maybe not mainstream people would understand. So even though, you know, a lot of my products you won't really know, you might not know that, you know, they were channeled from Mother Mary, Master Moses, Jesus, Archangel Michael. But make no mistake, any product of mine that you use will help you raise your vibration. So that's just one of the many things that I do to raise my vibration. But actually, I work on my vibration each and every moment of each and every day. And yes, it is your consciousness, and it is embracing your self-mastery to be the creator of your own destiny. I let go of victimhood a long time ago because it's all about responsibility. So I just want to share something with you that happened last week, because as we heal ourselves, we're helping to heal the entire collective. So, you know, I'm telling you, you're a damn badass if you work on your shit, your emotions, to release them in a healthy way. And you're raising the vibration of everyone. So what happened was, I was on the phone with my healer, who is a good friend of mine, and we do exchange. We do messages back and forth. We do healings back and forth. And she's my soul sister, and I love her, and I'm so blessed that she's in my life. And she's so very gifted. So we're talking, and she wasn't feeling real well. But all of a sudden she said, huh, okay, we're going to go on a journey. And I said, oh, okay, great. Archangel Michael is here. We're going on a journey. And, I trust her completely and so much. And I said, okay. And neither one of us knew where we were going. And it was awesome and amazing. And I was given so much energy and filled with so much light, so much healing. They took me to the Hall of Records, and I was given more healing and energy. And then all of a sudden they said, it's about to get real. And I was like, okay. Because I'm not afraid. I completely trust my guides. I completely trust my angels. So I'm always all in. And that's where the divine warrior goddess is. Get all in. You got to get all in. You can't let fear hold you back. Because the more stuff you face, the easier the ascension is going to be for you. And I'm not saying it's been easy for me, because it is not. So, okay, I says, all right, I'm feeling great. I have had all this healing energy. I'm filled with light and love, and yeah, let's do it. It's about to get real. And I'm like, okay, all right. Oh, it got real, all right. It was totally unexpected by me and my healer. And I was brought to my last past life and the end, and how I died, how that body died. I was a young boy, between 4 and 6 years old. And here's the thing about past lives. There is no time. So if there is no time, it's all happening simultaneously. I don't know why I can't say that word. Simultaneously. There it is. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So it's all happening at the same time. So even though it's a past life, it's really not. So I was given the beautiful, blessed opportunity to relive or experience that death. And that death was pretty brutal. And I was this little boy with my family in the concentration camps of World War II. What was my name? What year was it? I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They brought me back to that for a very big reason. So I relived that death. I relived being put into the gas chamber and smelling the smells. And it was so strong. I could taste it. I could feel heat. It was horrifying. My friend, the healer that was facilitating this, saw everything. I did not see that. I was just experiencing within my body without the vision. And it was quite emotional. And I said, okay, I know I'm here to release this. What do you want me to do? And as soon as I said that, I cried harder harder than I've had in years. Sobbing, crying, sobbing so hard. For, I don't even know how long. A good 5-10 minutes. I mean, I am on the phone with my healer. Although she doesn't care how long it takes. So then I was brought back. And I knew that they took me there because they knew I could handle it. And they knew that I was ready. And more importantly, that I wanted it. My soul wanted it. My higher self wanted that. I needed to clear that energy. We all have all this energy that needs to be cleared out of us. This ascension, we are releasing our density. So we have to get all of that out of us. So wherever you're hurting in your body, that's where it's stored. I'm going to do another video on that because that's just too much to even talk about right here. And I don't want to call them ascension symptoms, because symptoms denotes that, I'm a victim and I'm not a victim. And if you're still in the victim mentality, you need to work on that too. And I don't look at myself as a victim about that past life either. So what happened after the past life? Well, it was late at night. I went to bed. I was still pretty traumatized and disturbed. And I woke up the next morning and I was sick as a dog. I had a terrible cold. My throat hurt. My nose was going. I'm sneezing. I was tired. So I was down. Spirit took me down for a solid 4 days of sleeping, resting, processing, integrating. And I did cry more the next day. And that was helping to release it. So on the third day, they told me, you just helped heal the collective of that energy. And I know this on a soul level, I know it. But to hear it and to be told that, to me, and I'm getting a little choked up thinking about it, it's an honor and a privilege for me to do that work. And I will do it again and again, and they know I will, because I'm not afraid of that really hard work. So I've moved that energy out of me. So now it's out of my body. See, that's the thing about when you're on this path. If you call yourself a light worker, you call yourself an empath, you call yourself a healer, you have to get down and get dirty and gritty and into this really hard stuff. Face it, there's no more hiding. No more hiding. And the sooner you realize this, the better. Everything that's going on in the world, as you perceive it, is about ascension. Completely and totally. And nothing else matters. Nothing else. They talked about the second coming for 2,000 years. Well, guess what? It's here. This is the Christed consciousness. Are you going to embrace it? Are you going to share it? The ascension, the more you fight the ascension, the harder it's going to be. And I was led to make this video because I have so many clients that had this strong quest for knowledge, took my classes, had readings and healings, and then all of a sudden, psh, kaput, they're out. They're not completely out, but I feel everyone's energy. There's no hiding your energy from me. So they let themselves get pulled and sucked back in to 3D. And I know sometimes that's hard to not do, but I urge you, Spirit requests that you please don't allow this to happen any longer, because all it's going to do is prolong and make the ascension harder, because you're already ascending. So stop trying to fight it. Do what you need to do to take care of your physical body. Physical pain. I had a lot of stuff in my root chakra, not only associated with the Holocaust, but with a lot, all of my lives, feeling safe and being able to trust. That was a huge theme in this life for me. So, of course, all of that resides in your root chakra. So, it's no surprise that 2 years ago, almost, I just woke up one day in the most, with the most severe back pain. And it has lasted almost 2 years now. But it started really subsiding this fall. Excuse me. So, it's the remnants of the cold still. Or people would call it the flu. But I heard someone say it's a frequency light upgrade. And I like that. Because, you have to get your mind out of the medical community and stop revolving around doing all these really ridiculous things that the medical association tells you to do now. These flu shots that are filled with poisons. No, thank you. No, I'm not buying it. Every physical thing that's happened to you is because of your emotions and the ascension. If you work on your emotions and you get things in order, you will heal yourself. You can. We all have the power. It is possible. You are that powerful. That is why my catchphrase is, Divine Warrior Goddess, step into your power. Now, if you're a man, it's Divine Warrior, but it doesn't matter. Divine Warrior Goddess, you are that. You can be. Step into your power. Discern every choice you make. Listen to your body. If it wants to sleep, sleep. Stop looking at the clock going, oh my God, I can't go to bed, it's too early or whatever. You have to take care of your body. You're going to go through phases as different energy comes in, and I'll probably make another video about that too. Sometimes you're not going to want to hardly eat at all. Your light body doesn't need it. You may not even need to drink a lot of water some days. But probably for the most part, you're going to need to drink a lot of pure water. And then feed your body what it asks you. Yes, fruits and vegetables, of course, are wonderful and lovely. But are you craving sugar sometimes? It's okay. Go ahead and have that sugar. Go ahead and have what you need to have. What is your body telling you it needs? Certain energies coming in, we need chocolate. It's okay to have bread. Throw all those old 3D rules out the friggin' window. We don't need them anymore. They don't apply. It's hard for me to even talk to people that are in 3D. I can't relate. Everything that they think, I don't even want their opinion because we're not even on the same wavelength. But take care of your precious energy. Take care of you. And work on developing your gifts. Be a badass to check out, what can I get rid of in here, these emotions? If something comes up, don't stuff it back down. Feel it. You have to feel it to heal it. Another one of my catchphrases. You have to. So face it. Get it out. If you have a pain in your body or an illness, ask your body, talk to your cells. They're listening, and say, what are you trying to tell me? And listen. Really listen. So I'm going to close for now, but if you're interested in my course, Unlocking Your Spiritual Gifts, it will be coming soon because they are urging me to get this done. So I will have that going, and I will include, my contact information, and I'm sending you so much love and courage and light to move you along on your path that is so important. There's nothing more important. And you're so needed. And I believe in you. I love you. I believe in you. And we'll talk soon. Take care.